Today, hey, listen, when you come on live here on My Time, drop a comment below. Let me know who you are, where you're coming in from. And we're going to talk today about procrastination versus education. Now, if you're a home-based business owner, you're a network marketer, you're an affiliate marketer, you've probably had some of these struggles go on in your mind. Those little voices talking to you. And if you're not a network marketer or an affiliate marketer, maybe you're just a brick and mortar business, maybe you're just somebody who's thinking about opening a business of some kind. So today, hopefully, is going to give you some encouragement, motivate you a bit to just get off and get on, okay? So here we go. I'm going to talk to you today about procrastination versus education. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Jan Fansler, and I am here with you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here for my time with you, my time for you. So let's procrastination and education. I've had a lot of people tell me, you've got to have a really good education to go online and do online marketing. You've got to really be educated. Well, I got news for you. I got a friend of mine who was a high school dropout, and he has absolutely canceled that whole theory of needing to be educated, or at least with a higher education. My friend Tim was a dropout, a high school dropout. Now, let me preface this. I'm not encouraging anybody to not further their education. Education is a very important thing. I'm just saying, don't let your lack of or your opinion of what lack of education is stop you from going forward and becoming all you were created to be, right? If you want to open a business and you want to be an aspiring entrepreneur, maybe you're already an established entrepreneur, but you've got some hesitation and you've got some self-doubt, don't let education be the crutch you walk around on to keep you from moving forward in your business. Because you can use that and say, well, I don't have a good enough education, or maybe I need a business education, or maybe hey, stop. Just focus on what it is you want. I mean, what kind of lifestyle do you want to have, right? If you're looking at somebody that may have a doctorate degree and you're saying, man, they've got it made, they've got everything. You don't know what they've got until you walked where they walked, and you don't know what they had to go through to get what they've got. And you don't know how close they are to losing what they've got anyway. So don't look at somebody else and compare yourself, especially on a level of education, because I'm going to tell you, one of the smartest men I've ever met in my whole entire life was my dad. He had a third grade education, and he never let that lack of going on further in school hold him back from doing all the things that he could do. He's a very talented man. He created all kinds of artwork with woodwork and sheet metal and just all kinds of objects. And my dad could sit and look at any problem practically and come up with a solution. I mean, he was a great problem solver. He was a great person for socializing. He could sit down with somebody who was making $10 billion a month and make them feel as comfortable being in his presence as he could somebody who, didn't even have, where I come from, they call it a pot to pee in. But anyway, okay. So, but I'm just saying, you've got to be able to connect with people, and connecting with the right people, connecting with the right audience. That's part of it. But the biggest hurdle you've got to overcome, especially if you're letting this education factor hold you back, education, it can help you in some areas. But if you're looking to go into business for yourself, there are programs available. There are systems available you can plug into. There are mentorship programs available you can plug into. And just like my friend Tim, like I said, he's a high school dropout, and he is now a multimillionaire. Now, is that going to happen if you drop out of high school? I'm not going to say that it will. It will happen if you don't have a college education. Can't guarantee you that. Can't guarantee you anything. Here's what I can guarantee you is that as long as you're using anything as an excuse or a crutch to hold you back in your business, then that's where you're going to be, right? So that brings me to this old creature called procrastination. Maybe you've decided to take the leap. Maybe you've decided to go ahead and start that business. Maybe you've been to some events. Maybe you've had some online trainings. Maybe you've been to some webinars. Maybe you've had people telling you, oh, just use this system, use that system. You got to have an autoresponder. You've got to be able to do, funnel builder. You've got to have this, that, or the other. And you're going, oh my goodness, my head is spinning because I don't understand all of this. So what do you end up doing? If you don't understand how to use something, you put it off, right? That's when the house gets cleaned, the floor gets vacuumed, the dishes get done, the desk gets cleared off, everything, your pencil gets put exactly where you want it so you can go back the next time and find it sitting there looking at you as you're sitting there saying, I don't know what to do, right? Don't just throw your hands up and say, I don't know what to do. Don't just keep putting it off till tomorrow. I've always heard it said that, if it wasn't for the last minute, nothing would ever get done. Well, here's the problem with that. We never know when the last minute's coming, right? So it doesn't make sense just to go ahead, dive in, feet first, head first, make a mess of things, make mistakes. It's not going to be perfect. Obviously, everything I do certainly is far from perfect, but I'm going to tell you, if you don't try, you never will. Nothing will come to anyone who is sitting there waiting for it to come to you. Another saying is, if your ship hadn't come in, swim out to it. You can't just wait for things to happen. And you can't constantly just put off till tomorrow what you should be doing today, right? All you got to do is have a plan in place, guys. You've just got to understand a few little skills, like it says on my fan page. You seriously are only a few skills away from launching your own business, growing your own business, and becoming the superstar that you're created to be, right? But knowing those skills and knowing where to find them and knowing how to plug into them and finding that person that will actually say, look, I'm here to help you, because there are people in the business world, no matter what business you're in, there's always someone who's more experienced than you. There's always someone you can go to and ask a question. There's always someone that you can find that you can relate to, and they will be more than willing to help you. If they're not, then that's not the person you need to be talking to. A lot of things come down to common sense, and common sense maybe ain't so common in our world today. But you don't have to have these fancy degrees and graduated from this college or that college. You don't have to have all of that stuff. You don't have to have every shiny object that you see on the internet to grow and build your business. All you got to do is sit down, talk with people, figure out what you want to do, and decide. Making the decision is actually where you begin to succeed. Because if you never decide and you never put your best foot forward, you never just jump in and you never do, then you're going to end up years from now, way down the road, looking back saying, man, I wish I had. Oh, if I would have, if I should have, I could have. Listen, don't let that be you. Don't let that hold you back. If you are a business person, you're network marketing, you're affiliate marketing, you're a home-based business owner of some kind, or if you're just a brick and mortar business, and you're looking for some different tips and techniques and how to grow and build your business. Maybe you don't know how to find your target market. Maybe you don't know how to find your specific avatar. Maybe you don't know how to do autoresponders. Maybe you can't build funnels. I don't know what it is. Maybe you just don't know how to advertise your business. Whatever that may be, if that is you and you're struggling with those things, listen, I'm here. I'll be glad to help you with some of those things, right? And I can certainly point you to different directions to where you can get the expertise help that you deserve. I've had 4 coaching calls. I don't know how many I've had this week. Several coaching clients. I've been online with them on a Zoom call, talking with them, showing with them, sharing with them, helping them to move their business forward. And I've had some of them ask me questions that who'd have thought it? I don't know the answer to. Oh, well, that's all right. I don't have to know the answer because I know the people who do. So all I had to do was make a referral over to the person that could help that person get their question answered, get their problem solved. And as a result of that, now they're up and running and going forward in their business. They're not just sitting there saying, oh my goodness, I don't know how to do this, and I'm too proud to ask for help. Don't be too proud. Don't procrastinate. Yeah, you got to get your words right too. Don't procrastinate to the point that you sit back and end up with a handful of regret. Regret is the worst thing in the world to go to bed with at night. And it's the worst thing in the world to wake up with in the morning. So don't let anything stop you. You've got everything you need if you have the determination and the willpower to make it happen. You see, I believe in you. I know what it takes, and I know how I was. Believe me, I didn't always feel like I could just raise my hand. I'd be like, okay, it's a dumb question, but there are no dumb questions. Don't be too proud to ask. Don't feel like you can't say, I don't understand. I need help. Get the help you need. If you can't get it from me, I can help you find it from somebody else, or do the research on your own. Find the people that you like to follow. Plug into a system somewhere, folks, because I'm going to tell you, if you're going to try to do this on your own, all alone, sitting over in your corner, sitting behind your computer, looking at that little cursor, just blinking back and forth. You don't know what to write. You don't know what to say. And then somebody tells you, oh my goodness, you got to go on live. You got to do videos. Well, forget that. I can't even type. Don't go through that crap with yourself. There are programs available to help you. So that's what I wanted to say to you today. I kind of threw it all in there together with procrastination versus education. You can use anything you want for an excuse not to move forward, or you can use your desires to move forward. Okay? I've had people say, well, it's not all about the money. No, it's not all about the money. But I've got another good friend who says, money's not everything, but it ranks right up there pretty close to oxygen. It's not something you got to have, or do you? And you choose how much you want. I can't guarantee you how much money you're going to make in anything. Can't guarantee you make a dime. But what I can guarantee you is if you don't try, you never will. You never will. So, people may not understand what you're trying to do. It doesn't matter. Those aren't the people you need to be talking to, right? There are certain ways to find the specific people that you're going to be able to help, and they are going to be very grateful that you said, what I want to create for me, what I want to create for my family, the kind of citizen I want to be in my community, the kind of person I want to be, that's what I'm about. And when you do that, there'll be people who don't understand it. There'll be people who do, and the people who do will be cheering you on every step of the way. So with that, I'm going to leave you be for today. I'll be back with you Thursday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on my channel, Jan Fansler, with my time with you, my time for you. In the meantime, if you do want to know some of these things and you are curious and there's information you'd like to have, if you need information on an autoresponder, just drop show me. If you need information on Facebook advertisements, just drop show me. If you need information about YouTube, drop show me in the comments. Whatever it is, if you're looking for a great system that you can put it all together and it's all put together for you and with you, and you've got absolutely the most incredible people helping you to grow and build your business. If that's what you want, put system show me, and I'll be glad to help you out with that. Until Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, this is Jan. My time with you, my time for you, baby. Have a great day. Bye for now.